we need to go to woods. I got to figure out what time I want to go. I think that's 1 a.m. That's nighttime. That's noon. So we want the sun to be out. Otherwise, we're going to have a very dark day. And I don't have night vision on, so it would be kind of annoying if I had to play through the game with night vision. So I'm going to try to avoid that if I can. And we're going to go over to woods. We just need to kill a couple scavs. Nothing crazy, just maybe loot a few items, get a couple things for quests if we can find them along the way. I'm looking to try to grab maybe like an extra kit or something, maybe from like one of the PMCs. I need to kill USEC players. I already killed a couple bears, so that's not a problem. Now keep in mind, this is PvE, so all the players and all the AI is all AI. Scavs are AI, bosses are AI, player scavs AI. You name it, it's all AI. Now the only negative to this game right now, since I'm playing with, what would you call it? I'm playing PvE, player versus environment. The only negative I can think of is that I don't have all the gear yet. No, I'm kidding. I'm trying to think. I guess it's just that it's not as exciting as the normal PvP. You don't have to stress as much, but there are moments that you can still get killed. You can still die because the AI is really ridiculous. They will headshot you. And normally I think people will make mistakes because they don't really think that they have to worry. And then they walk around a corner and they get shot in the face. And it's just like, dude, like, how am I getting shot like this? This doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why am I getting shot? Like, and they just, you know, don't think like, oh, it's actually a player. You know, it's not going to kill me. You know, I don't need to worry about it. And then sure enough, now it kills you. All right, where do I need to go? We are, is that the sniper extract area? Woods. I used to play woods when it first came out. And it was a little bit easier for me to figure out where I'm at. Sometimes they dump you off in the woods and I'm like, where am I? I think this is USEC camp up here, I think. I might be going the wrong way. It might be the opposite way, but hey, it's fine. We'll figure it out. That'll tell me where to go. Ooh. Audio headset's having a moment. Oh shit. That might be a raider. I guess it could be Bird Eye too. I haven't played those guys yet. I don't know how they work. I don't like how slow the scope's in. It's very slow. Boss spawns are at 100% right now. So that's kind of scary. I'm not used to the raiders. They weren't really a thing when I originally played. So I'm still trying to learn. It could also just be a scab over there too. You know, it's... Oh, I forgot to bring... I forgot to bring a backpack. What the fuck? 2 car batteries. No bag. And I didn't bring all the meds. We'll take the sausage though. The back place, the other direction, there were some meds there. Technically, there's always meds there. So I could grab those. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? I'm gonna need those car batteries, but I kind of skipped the backpack thing, which is a mistake. It's alright. We'll make it work. I'll go kill something and take his backpack. Or it'll kill me. I haven't decided yet. UCW, that's not it. I'll take that. I'll take not that. That I'll take. Yo, okay. Stomach got taken out. Just gonna scooch on down here for a second. Sometimes the AI is kind of aggressive, and you think that you're fighting like one person, but it's usually like a team of 2 or 3 over there. So sometimes what I found, if you're trying to like survive and I get absolutely smoked, sometimes running away, resetting it helps. I think this is shit ammo. Level 3. Not great, but it's not bad. That's pretty good. Hmm. I'm here to kill scavs. But I think that was a PMC. It could also be Parmesan, Bird Eye, or one of the other like scav bosses, whatever. They do like to do weird things from time to time. I guess I could go for the sniper scav. See if I could get him out of here. And then maybe go toward this area and see if I can just get a couple kills down in wood camp. I don't mind the SR-25, but this scope setup's really slow. So sometimes it's like, oh, I want to shoot someone, and scoping in takes a couple business days to do it. So it's not great. Alright, sniper scav, he's there. And he gone. Alright. There's more shooting. Need to get 6 more scav kills. Only problem is the AI sometimes will kill all the scavs. I'm not kidding. Wish I was kidding, but I'm not. So by the time you get to wherever you're trying to go, the PMCs ran through it and killed everything. That does happen. You know, just kind of like regular Tarkov. There might be a scav over here, but I feel like the sniper would have been shooting at him. My guess is most of them are probably down here. I'm a little concerned about the boss potentially being down there, Sturman. And the online spawn rate should be 100% right now for bosses. I don't know if that carries over to PvE. And Sturman, I don't want to say he's a problem, but he can be a problem. It's kind of close. I think over here. The thing with Sturman, he like basically just 3-taps you with an SVD that has like the best ammo in the game. It can go through level 6. So sometimes if he sees you, it can kill you very quickly. Now they're close. Must be an AI PMC. But I don't see them. And I don't hear them. I don't know how the AI acts either here. I don't know how aggressive they are, how passive they are. That's kind of up in the air for me. What if I walk past him? One dead guy. Oh fuck, I shouldn't run like that. Nah, it's more than one. I don't like the angle. It's like really slow to scope down. I could hip fire, but I might have some bad luck with that. I only have 2 mags, so I gotta be careful. There should be another one. I don't know how aggressive they play. That's half the battle here. What I found is they throw grenades at you and they run at you. So sometimes you're like, oh, AI's not a big deal, and they're kind of a pain in the ass. Might just be the one. That doesn't feel right, though. It kind of looks right. I'm gonna go for his MPX real quick. Yeah, there's another one. he gone. Oh, there's more. I want his ammo. So that's up the hill. I need to loot the bags so I can actually start looting these items from these guys. Level 3. He's somewhere down there. I need bear tags or USEC tags. I don't remember. I think USEC. A 9x99. What does that shoot? I guess we technically know what it shoots. FMJ in here. A nade? Am I hearing shit? Just hearing things. That's a scav. What kind of vector? Looks fancy. I was gonna say, what are you shooting out of the vector? That's a real question. Okay. Need to go find more scavs. More PvE. I think my goal is to play through the whole game on PvE and then go back to PvP. I'd just like to get through some of the harder missions that I haven't done before and learn some of the other maps. And then once I learn those maps, I'll be a little bit more prepared for PvP. Like, I can go play it now, but it's like, I don't know if I need to. Because once I start doing quests on, not Shoreline, but, well, somewhat Shoreline. I know Shoreline, but I'm more thinking, like, Lighthouse, I'm not familiar with. Streets, I'm not entirely familiar with. And I'd like to spend more time on those lobbies. You know, in a more controlled environment. And I think playing on this game would make more sense. What's up, Michael? How you doing, man? Also, I don't have to worry about cheaters when I try to learn the map either. You know? Like, that's a thing. Like, if I'm doing a quest, minding my business, and some dude's cheating, and I'm just trying to get this quest completed, and he comes rolling in and just smokes me. You know, it's like, I don't have to worry as much, right? Now, I can still get killed in here. Don't get me wrong. This is... You die all the time, even in PvE. But I would argue it's a little bit more controlled in PvE. You know, you might get killed a little bit, but you can generally defend yourself a little bit better. It's not a big deal. Like, most of the time that I die in PvE... is I'm not paying attention, I don't see where the person is, I assume it's a scav and it's like a team of players, like AI that rolls in and they just body me, like, instantly, and it's like, oh, I didn't know it was an actual group, like, I couldn't fight back. But there's a lot of pros and cons to playing PvE over PvP. So, if you're new to the game, I'd highly recommend that you play PvE. And I know some people will not like that. They're like, but that doesn't get you the full Tarkov experience. You don't have to suffer like I did, and that's bullshit. And it's like, no. PvE allows you to learn the game at your own pace. The game does not reset. It's not as punishing. It prepares you for what Tarkov is. You can learn what Tarkov is by either following guides, going online, doing what you need to do, just to kind of have a more casual, you know, seamless experience. And then... if you want to, over time, you could go back and play PvP. And then you're ready to fight. You're ready to get in gunfights. You're ready to get in battles with other players and other people. And you don't have to worry about it as much. Where I've noticed that a lot of players try to get in here and they try to learn and they just play PvP and they get absolutely shit on. And it's hard. Like, it's not good. Because they don't know where the extracts are. They don't know where anything is, and they're trying to play at a level that they're not ready for, and that's exactly what PvE is for. It's kind of like a tutorial mode, essentially, and it's more casual. So if you're working your 9 to 5 and you don't want to play a game and have it get reset, play PvE. Problem solved. Yeah. And I think with games like Tarkov, Tarkov's really enjoyable because it is punishing, it is frustrating, you don't always win. Now, if you're a new player, and this is something that I saw, and I'm not trying to talk shit, but I was in a streamer's chat, and he's like one of the top Tarkov players. You know, he has like 10,000 views a day. He's doing great. And he was talking to somebody in his chat about playing Tarkov, and I think he was somewhat joking. Like, he's like, oh, you're just like a dad, you know, you work like a 9 to 5 and you just don't want to have your account reset. Is that why you play? And he's like, don't you get tired of winning all the time? Like don't you get bored playing PvE? And you have to think of this from a perspective. If you have a streamer that's been playing the game for 10 years, their perspective of Tarkov is going to be drastically different than the new person, the new dad, the new whatever that's just hopping into Tarkov for the first time. And I think it's very easy for content creators to get way too comfortable and forget that not everybody plays like them. Not everybody is as experienced as they are. So they go, I can't fathom like why you would play this. And then they kind of like belittle people that work like a 9 to 5. And it's like, dude, the 9 to 5 thing makes sense to some degree. You know, when you think about it, it's like you have a 9 to 5. You don't want to have your account reset. You want to be able to play. You want to learn. You don't want to lose everything. And it's just a very hard challenge to learn how to play this game when you have limited amounts of time. You might get like 1 to 2 hours in a day if you're lucky. You know, you might be able to play a couple hours a week, maybe 5 hours on the weekend, and that's it. You know, maybe. And it's like, well, you're not really going to learn Tarkov very quickly if you play that way. But if you play PvE, you get to keep all your guns, you get to keep all your gear, you can use the insurance options, and if you die, you get your stuff back. If you play normally and you get killed by scavs, you get killed by AI because you're not familiar with where the extracts are, where the maps are, where the quests are. Okay, cool, great. You can still play and still learn what you need to do over time. It's not as punishing. You don't get killed by a cheater. You don't have a super negative experience right when you start. You get to play the game at your own pace. And you can follow guides, you can follow tutorials, and it's not a big deal. It's not something that you have to panic about. But I think the whole hatred toward the PvE situation is really odd because I would argue the majority of players are casual. And Tarkov has such a high barrier to entry where you need to be like the best player of all time in order to play Tarkov consistently well. And most of the players that are very good at Tarkov die all the time. So you get to a point like you just have a lot of knowledge and you can usually win a lot of gunfights, but you're still going to lose. And if you're a new player and you just jump onto an online mode and you have to play against those players, the Chads, you're really not going to stand a chance. You're not going to know ammo types. You're not going to know weapon types. You're not going to know weapon setups like recoil. You're not going to know where players hide, where people sit, where they don't go, where they loot. You're not going to know any of that starting out. And that's going to be incredibly difficult to learn why you're getting shot at by Chads. Like it just doesn't make sense to make fun of people who are trying to learn and experience the game. Like, at all. It's just such a weird thing for people to complain about. So when I see that, it's like, man, let people play. Let people have fun. Don't worry about them. Let them just do what they want to do, and it'll be okay. But I think there's just this divide where there are some concerns if you have PvE, where people can play PvE, and it kind of fucks the rotation and the player counts a bit, where people aren't, you know, participating in the game as much because, well, the wait times and the raid times are longer, and it's a little bit more frustrating. And it's like, well, that's not necessarily their fault for playing PvE. That's Tarkov's fault for not having better modes that can accommodate those players. Like, that's the way I see that. I just don't see it being the casual dad's fault for playing a game mode that's more tailored to him than, you know, someone else playing when they can, like, you know, playing a different mode in general. Like, it just seems so silly. I'm gonna use a lighter tack rig here, and then I wish I guess I could use an MPP. That'd be kind of ridiculous, but I wish I had, oh, I need blood. I'll just take some of these. These will be fine. I'll probably get killed anyway. It's okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then I wish I had a slightly better rifle. I could just run. I should just use an MDAR, MDR, whatever. So maybe it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll go back. We gotta go to woods anyway. We're gonna be on there for a little while. But I just don't understand like the PvE hatred from content creators in general. Like, I can maybe make the argument that, well, it ruins your PvP experience because there's not as many players playing PvP. And it's like, I get that. I do. But then at the same time, it's like, well, is that because you just want more people online to make the wait time shorter? Or do you want more people online so you can get in fights and just bully people? And if that's the case, that's not fun for everybody. Like, that's fun for you, but it's not fun for the casuals that are being forced to play with, you know, the higher end players. And I'm not saying that you need skill-based matchmaking, but having PvE just makes so much sense. Like, it's a game that takes forever to learn. There's no guides. There's no tutorials outside of, like, YouTube and watching videos and studying. And if you're going to do that, and then you have to play online with other players, that's kind of scary already. But if you can do it just in a quiet environment, 10 times better. 10 times better. So why not? What's up, Dragon? How you doing? 5 years over on Facebook? Yeah, that is pretty crazy. Like and subscribe, thanks. Gotta sell out real quick, you know? Yeah, 5 years is nuts. It's been a long time. I've been on Facebook probably for like 7, maybe. I didn't start posting there for a while. Like, when I first heard Facebook was getting involved in gaming, I decided to stream on it a bit. And even before that, like, Stone told me to stream on Facebook, and I tried it, and it just didn't work. Like, even Stone hosted me a couple times, which was super generous. It was awesome. Oh, fuck. Gotta reload. I only have 1 extra mag here. It's a team of 3. They're AI, but... He gonna drop the nade at his feet? This gun's really slow, so I don't like it as much. I need to get more P-mags, but I can't buy them yet, so I only have 2. And if I run into like 4 or 5 players, they're 20 rounds each. And if I like spam and miss, I'm gonna die because I can't reload. And I got rid of my pistol by mistake, so that's kind of funny. But I'll probably grab one of their secondaries and take that. But as I was saying, Stone messaged me. No, I met him in Germany. Like, I've known Stone for a long time, but I met him in Germany. And Stone was like, you should, you know, I wish there were more people on Facebook that were streaming. And I was like, look, when I get home, I'll get my account back and I'll give it a shot. Because I didn't do anything with my account for a long time. I lost access to it. I didn't get hacked. I just lost access. And I was like, I'll figure out what the fucking password is. And, you know, maybe I'll stream. So I got home and I streamed. And my first stream, I had 0 viewers. I was like, holy fuck, that's really bad. Like, that's not good at all. I was like, okay, maybe I need to do something a little different here. You know, see what I could do. You know, so I kept streaming for a couple days. Nothing happened. And then, you know, Stone would host or like help like raid, which was nice on those days, but it really didn't matter. Like, I'm not saying it was like rude or like whatever, but it just didn't help a lot because those viewers would go right back to Stone, and it didn't really help me build a foundation because there just wasn't enough traffic on Facebook at the time. I was like, all right, maybe what I can do is I can go to a different platform. Like, you know, you know, maybe I'll keep doing it, you know, even though I'm not getting anything out of it. You know, I'll just keep streaming here. It'll be fine. And over time, I was just like, man, I don't know. Like, maybe I just need to not do it on Facebook. So I quit streaming on Facebook. And then like 6 months later, Facebook Gaming got announced. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Maybe there's going to be more interest in it. So I came back and I started streaming on Facebook Gaming. But this is when they started promoting it. They started putting like the gaming directory in there. And they started pushing it harder. And I was like, okay, that's really, really nice. And when they did that, my first stream had like 500 viewers. And I was like, whoa, like 500 viewers. That's not bad. That's pretty good. So I stayed there after that. And I kept streaming, and I kept having anywhere between 200 to 800 viewers every time. And I started gaining followers a lot faster. You know, things were going well. I was like, okay, this is kind of nice. So I stuck with it. And then Facebook reached out and was like, hey, we want to partner you. And I was like, sick. That sounds awesome. Like, so I went with it. And I got partnered and stayed with it. And just kind of went from there. But that was so long ago. And it's crazy to think that it went that fast. But I'm on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I don't know if I'll stream on other platforms. Maybe in the future, but maybe not if I get a job. Like if I get a real job. I'm having a moral debate with myself at the moment. I applied for a position, something that's a little bit way different. And I didn't think that they would like message me back, but they were like, hey, we kind of want to talk to you about it. And it's a sales position of all things. I was like, maybe, you know, that's interesting. M995 is the best ammo for this rifle, by the way. And if I get hired there, that's going to take up all my time. So I'm not sure what I would do. I don't think I would stream. But I think what I would do is I would create content, like video content in my spare time, and post that. And post that elsewhere. But I'd probably still post it to Facebook. It's just sitting down, editing and recording and finding the time to do it is the challenge. Is that the good ammo? I know Piranha's okay. For shotguns, that's actually not bad. And a scav. And a blueberry helmet. But I'm kind of having a moral debate with my age. I had a birthday recently. And I'm getting old. I'm just like, do I want a real job, like a normal 9-to-5, and start working on a career outside of content creation? But I started looking at like social media positions, and a lot of the social media positions, for lack of a better word, are pretty shit. They want you to do like 4 jobs in one, and they want to pay you like half a value of a job. And it's just like, yikes, that's really bad for social media. And it might just be like where I live that it's bad. Like, is bad. And I'm just like, that's not really enticing. And I made a joke that I could actually make more money potentially selling cars. And the more I looked into that, I was like, yeah, I could actually make more money selling cars. So I was like, maybe I should apply at car dealerships. And I applied to one, and they replied back the next day for a phone interview, which was interesting. I was like, that was quick. So I'm waiting to hear back from them. They want to schedule an in-person one. But if that were to happen, I would really need to decide, like, do I want to switch to that and give that a shot for a little bit? Or do I want to keep doing content creation and take it more seriously and get back into the video creation side and do the editing and all the work and all the script work again? Now, I was making great money when it worked, but there's no guarantee that it will work since I took so much time off. I think it would. But the question, though, is it's like, well, if it works, how long am I going to keep that up again? You know? Like, am I going to be able to sit down and make content videos for the next 5, 6, 10 years and earn enough to retire? Or am I going to do it till I'm 40 and then be like, fuck, now I need a real job. Like, and then have to go back into the workforce at that point in time again. And so I'm kind of hedging my bets on it, you know, in a sense of like, maybe I should just start doing other stuff now. I'm not sure. I've never seen... Oh, it's armor piercing. That's interesting. I need to go down there before they kill all the scavs, because that's what I'm here for. But those sound like PMCs fighting other PMCs, maybe scavs or maybe bosses. 30 to 45 is prime time, pretty much. People say like your 20s are like the best thing ever, and it's like, well, yes and no. Like, you're young, you're in college, you're pretty healthy. But I would argue that probably your 30s and 40s, you're a little bit more consistent with income. You can do a little bit more. So it's a little bit more stable than your 20s. 20s, you're kind of like right out of high school, college, and you're broke as fuck, usually. And it's not great, yeah. So my 30s have been a little bit better than my 20s by far. By far. That might be Sherman in the boys down there fighting it out. Something with the Mosin. That might be an SVD actually. It doesn't quite sound like it though. Maybe. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think that's usually Sturman. That right there, I think, is Sturman. That is the boss. He was aggroed on something else over here. Sherman is very annoying. Because sometimes he's hard to find. Whoa, that guy took my arm and my leg almost in one shot. Like, Sherman's usually pretty quiet. I know that sounds weird. He's got a really loud-ass gun, but he's usually kind of quiet. And then he'll just headshot you from across the map. He'll just 3-tap you with that SVD that he has. And it is not a fun experience. Your personality will be able to speak through would be great for a ton of work. That's what I like to hear. What do you mean? Like jobs and stuff? Like which type? Like you mean like career fields? I mean, I'm pretty adaptable, and I have a decent amount of marketing and business experience already with what I've done over the last like 15 years. So it's not bad, but I think it's also like where I live is just a little bit different because there's not a lot of demand for some social media positions, and if they are, they're pretty competitive. But I also don't want to move to like another city in order to do that. I'd rather stay closer to family. And also, like, so most social media positions are just really heavily underpaid in general. So it's not great. I need to figure out where that other guy was that shot me. It was a good time. Then I'm going to go loot Sturman. Hope he has a pickaxe on him. We'll see there. I'm just waiting to hear back from this other dealership, though. I might actually do that for a year and see how it goes. I might actually be good at it. You never know. Like, I made a joke about, like, how hard could it be to sell cars? I'm sure there's so much shit that I don't know, but the idea objectively, if I'm going to oversimplify it, you're at a car dealership. People want to buy cars. Like, they're there for a reason. So unless you can come to an agreement on financing, like you can't find the right financing, they can't get approved. And if it's not even that, it's like you just can't find a price that's affordable for them. I mean, yeah, they're not going to buy a car, but if you can make all those work, congratulations, you sold a car. So I'm sure there's plenty of things that make it more difficult than it needs to be. But there's a guy like crouched over here. I think he's like really close. He's like right here somewhere. Yep. Yo, I don't see him though. There we go. That's a guard. But I think that's not bad. Selling a necessity. I mean, to some degrees. Some degree. I mean, you need a car. You gotta go from point A to point B. The question is, how much do you want to spend on a car? And then also, can you get approved for it? I also think, too, it's just like being good for customer service. Like, just not being a shitter. A lot of people don't trust car dealers for reasons. But I would argue that your objective is to kind of meet them where they're at. It's like, hey, this is what I need. Do you have something available like that? And it's like, well, sure. And if you don't, what's comparable? And it's like, can you get something that's very similar, close, within the same price point, within the same needs? It's like, if some dude comes in and tries to buy a car, then you try to upsell his ass on something crazy, maybe don't do that. Because that's probably not going to be very favorable, you know? But I think as long as you're just being pretty straightforward and meeting their requirements, you're not really going to have too much of a problem, you know? This might be a guard too. He looks a little bit weaker than a guard, but his gear's interesting. That's a very odd SKS. FMJ's not bad, but it's not great either. Gonna go loot the other one. I need scav kills and I keep getting PMC kills and other stuff. Oh, he's got a good Mosin though. I'm gonna take that because I need it for a quest later. I can just go buy one, but oh well. But the only issue I have with like dealership stuff would be the hours. The hours are a little more aggressive than I would like. The other option we joked about was getting my real estate license and potentially pursuing that. But I think that'd be more of a long-term goal. And then also it's not easy. Getting your license is easy. Getting consistent sales back to back to back to back every month is rather difficult. Most real estate agents that are like full-time make somewhere between like 30 to 50 a year. But I would argue some of those are like part-time kind of situations where they're not really doing it full-time. They're trying, but they're kind of a little all over the place, if that makes sense. But it's commission-based, so it's scary. If you don't get enough sales, I mean, you're not going to make enough money to pay your bills. So that's usually why like people that are in real estate usually have somebody in their family that is working a normal, stable job, and then the other one does the commission-based real estate. But if you get decent at it, you can make a lot of money. The only problem is you're working 7 days a week, about 12 hours a day. So the only slight difference there is you could potentially do that from home, quote, quote, sorta. You're going to be meeting people at houses, businesses all the time. You're going to have to meet with people after they're off work. That's a pretty big one. Like, I want to go look at a house, but I can't see it on Monday because I work all day and I get off at 5. It's like, well, I guess I'll see you at the house at 5 then. You know, you just kind of have to figure out ways to do things like that if you're going to do showing houses. All right. This one wiggles a little more than I like. I think that was the last scav kill we needed. Unless that was Parmesan. I don't think so. Does he have the hat? Nah. He got a boonie hat. Or the Chimera, whatever it's called. He's got an SVD though. That's interesting. Why do they have so many SVDs? I think that's the good ammo too. Yeah. That's a really good ammo. What's up, Captain? How you doing, man? This ammo, why it's really good, and it's one of the better ones. It goes through level 4 and level 5. I guess it can potentially go through level 5. Most players usually just run level 4 armor. They don't really have level 5 or level 6. It's not as common. They can do it, but not that common. Okay, so we need to go to UN Roadblock like last time. And if I got this right, we got some of our challenges out of the way. I think we got our last scav kill we needed. That's okay. We might have gotten a couple kills for the bear quest. And then I'm probably going to get Mosin quest next. Or close to it. That I'm going to have to start killing shit with Mosins. Or at least bolt actions, I think, technically. One's like iron sights only. The other one's something goofy, like get, you know, leg shots or something like that, or headshots as well. How you doing, Austin? It's already Monday, though. That's crazy. Now the BTR's back. I don't think it'll shoot at me because I didn't shoot at it. Sturman did, but that's AI. That's not me. So it shouldn't be shooting at me. I don't think I need to worry about that. The woods redesign is kind of crazy. All right. Having a decent day so far. It's not too bad. Look at my game. So good. Oh yeah, we killed a couple guards, killed the boss. No bears though. I still think I need to kill bears. Do I have a part-time job? Not yet. Not at the moment. I'm kind of looking for things to apply to, either full-time or part-time, just to really get out of the house and then just kind of reset mentally a bit. I think having a normal 9 to 5, being somewhere where I am required to be, would be a little bit more beneficial than just sitting in the house all day and being sad panda, you know. But hey, we're doing things. Now let's see what these quests are. I think I'll take these with me. I don't think I need to use the M995, but you know what? Why not? Those dog tags can stay. The voodoo. Oh no, I know what we did. We got that other quest item finally. The can of tuna. Or no, it's like beef or something. But I need to turn in a task here, which is this one, the scav quest. Finally. We got enough scavs killed there. That is just surviving on shoreline. That's a customs. Railroad passage. Bunkhouse. I don't remember which one this is. Locate and obtain the secure folder 0031 in one of the bunkhouses. Oh, I think I know where that is. I just don't have the key for that. I think it's like a bunkhouse key or trailer key, something like that. And I'm pretty sure. I think I know where it is. I just haven't found it yet. We still need that one. Still need flash drives. Still need to get USEC dog tags that I can turn in. Then I need to turn this in. Then Jaeger should give me some Mosin quests. All right. Work smarter customs. This is the Mosin quest. Eliminate scavs from over 40 meters away when using a bolt action with the iron sights. So you gotta kill scavs with a Mosin. And then you're going to accept a couple other ones here too. Shoot any target in the legs from over 40 meters away when using a bolt action. Shoot any target in the head from over 40 meters away when using a bolt action. Now, you can use a scope on this one. If you want to shoot him in the legs with a scope, you can do that. The other one, you have to kill him with iron sights, which is fine. It's just depending on what you want to do. Eliminate scabs without wearing any body armor on woods. You can do both of these quests at the same time. You don't have to wear armor if you don't want to, and that's fine. But it really depends on what you want to do. I just saw videos on TikTok, and the job market is terrible. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, my parents don't really understand it. My dad does. My mom, on the other hand, has no clue. Like, she's like, well, you're really good at everything. Like, you should be able to get a job, like, no problem. And it's like, dude, I put out, like, hundreds of applications. Nothing. Like, nobody... They're all hiring, but they're not. That's pretty common. So it's just like, what's going on there? And it's like, I don't fucking know. All right, so I got to shoot things in the leg with a Mosin. The question is, do I want to wear armor or not? I probably should. Well, maybe not, actually. I guess I could just use PS ammo, which would really be good. I just have to go get a Mosin. I think Jaeger sells them. If he doesn't, I think some of these guys do. Yeah, so you can buy this one, or this one. I don't know what the difference is between the infantry one and then this one. I don't quite remember. I think one's technically a sniper with the scope on it. This one, not so much. I don't think it matters. Good applications, but I do think that it is political. What do you mean? I don't think it's political. I think just companies always want to appear like they're hiring regardless. For reasons. Okay, so I can't wear armor. Make sure this has a scope on it. Sometimes you buy one. I think when you buy it from him, it'll always have what you want. But yeah, sometimes it doesn't. And then I want that PS ammo. So you can take the mag out and you can just do this. Load. You can throw the PS in there. Just top that up. Top that up. Make sure you put it back. Otherwise, you have to reload the bullet one at a time in a very, very slow process. Wouldn't recommend it. Oh, I never used Sherman's key. That's awkward. I guess if I go kill him again, we could do that. I'm gonna take a little bit of extra ammo with me. I don't know how many people or things I'm going to shoot. So I got to kill scavs. Let me make sure I get this correct. Shooter part 2. Shoot any target in the legs from over 40 meters. And I got to do 3 of them. Shoot any target in the head from over 40 meters. I'm going to do 2 of them. And then I just need to kill scavs with the Mosin. But is there a distance requirement on it? 40 meters. With iron sights. That's the only requirement. So it's all 40 meters. And then I have to also kill 5 scavs without armor. That's fine. What could go wrong? I mean, job markets are... I mean, realistically, I guess the best way to get hired... I'm trying to think of how to say it. You could track down hiring managers if you want to on like LinkedIn and reach out to them and be like, hey, I saw that you guys were interested in hiring. I'd love to, show you my resume, whatever. You could offer to buy them lunch. You could take them out if you want to. But a lot of the time when you do that, you might also piss them off a bit as well, because they might just refer you and be like, hey, just go check out the website. Because they know you're trying to circumvent whatever process they have set up anyway, and they might not like that as much. So it's kind of like damned if you do, damned if you don't. Try to go the extra mile. The other option is just apply through Indeed or Monster and like those job sites. The main one that I'd recommend doing, besides just doing like Indeed, would probably be applying through their actual website. So if you see that they're hiring on Indeed, go to their website and apply through their website. Doesn't mean that you'll get hired, but it'll help a little bit more so in applications potentially. They tend to notice them more frequently from what I've been told and understand. And then the other one, someone you know. Yeah, the classic. Someone you know. Problem here is I gotta shoot scavs. I don't know where they're all gonna be. What's up, Brian? How you doing? Yeah, so if anyone in chat's hiring and wants to pay my mortgage, let me know. Thanks. You know, hit me up. I was running the wrong way, by the way. I thought I was going toward the other encampment. But if I go this way, I'm going to run into Sturman, and he's probably going to kill me because I don't have armor. Fuck. I didn't think about that. I also should have brought more meds because I'm going to get hit a lot, probably. Alright, wood camp's here. Oh, there's probably a free kill. I can maybe kill the sniper guy up top. I just need to either headshot him or chest shot his ass. That sounds like Sherman. Kinda. Not quite, but it's close. And that's a dead guy. I think that was a player. Or meant to look like one. Either way, if I shot him in the head or body, it probably still counts. It's technically a player. I was wondering where the sniper scav is, but I don't see him up there. He might be further back where I can't see him just now. I don't have the YouTube chat open. That's what's wrong. That's what's different right now. I can't see the YouTube chat. I was like, something's not right. Oh my god, why are they fighting over there, dude? Do guards? Guards don't count as scavs, right? Well, maybe. They might. My bigger worry with Sturman spawning in every raid is that he's gonna two-tap my ass so fast because I don't have armor. Speaking of, I was gonna see if he has a grenade, I could lob it over there. Might be able to get one out of the grenade box over here. Oh, there's a dude in there. What the fuck? He didn't make any noise, and I was like, I'll just loot this jacket. There's a guy inside the fucking trailer. Like, what is he doing there? Why? He didn't hear anything. I didn't hear any footsteps, any noise, any gunshots, nothing. He's just hiding in the corner. That's crazy. Like, why would I even check in there? Like, there's no reason to. It's like, they're AI. They're not going to be in there. Like, like, what? I guess they are. Yeah, why not? Who would have guessed? That's insane. Dying in PvE, dude. I'm a professional. I'm an absolute professional. All right, let's go back, get a Mosin. The good news is, like, when I die like that, it's not a big deal because I just lose the Mosin. And Mosins are cheap. Okay, so can't use armor. I can wear a headset, that's fine. I need meds. Lots of meds. I'll take that with me. We'll take that with me, that with me. Might need that Propitol. Do I want to go at 19? What would that be? 17? Could go here, but it'd be really early. It might be hard to see things. Yeah, I'll do 19. You've seen what in the levels? They're hiring a sales associate. That's neat. Didn't I just apply online because they weren't hiring? I'd much rather work there based off brand, but either one's solid though. I like their trucks. I want one. I don't need one, but I want one. Okay, how many players are going to be over here when I push this hill? Last time there were 3. Okay, interesting. Maybe the spawn rotates. Blood set, no lead X. A splint. A syringe. I think I need one of those actually. Maybe not. Maybe I already found it. We gotta go find scavs to shoot from a distance. Let's just not loot. Fuck it. Sometimes there's scavs here. I'm more worried bumping into like the PMCs. Because those guys just kind of like spawn in. That PAB 9 ammo is actually really good. It's a trunk with a torrent. Oh, interesting. Alright, sometimes there's a scav that runs around here. I was hoping maybe I could just get a kill on him real quick. I guess if I do a 40-meter headshot and a kill at the same time, it counts for 2 of my challenges. But I also need to shoot them in the leg, too. But I guess I could do that later, because I could do that with a scope or something. I should be able to get, like, a free one with the sniper scav almost every raid. As long as I see him in time. There's one right here. I wonder how I missed his face. I think I'm too close. That looked like 40 meters. Uh-oh. I don't know what that is. What is the thing? I'm getting these alerts, but I don't see any signs. Maybe it's like a resub? Appreciate ya. Yeah, I gotta start shooting from a little bit further back. But sometimes you don't really get a chance. And you're just like, well, I could run away and then try to shoot him later. Only problem is Sturman's probably here. And then I'm gonna have to fight the squad. That's them fighting over there probably. And I don't have chest armor, which is really not great. There's someone over there. I can hear him. Oop. Might be Sturman. Actually, yeah. I think it is. Fuck. That's a player. It's a AI player. Rough, dude. When I don't have chest armor, if I don't hit the headshot or don't get him in the with a kill to the chest, I die every time. Because I'm just too close and I'm just playing silly. Okay, what do I want to do here? I'm eventually going to run out of Mosins. I should just put the armor on and then do the quest with the armor. But where's the fun in that? What's up, Wonder? How you doing, man? Wait, what? That's probably not good. Okay, where do I need to go? I think I'm back where I started. I'm close to this. This way? Yeah, maybe. Maybe this way? I'm near Sawmill. I was like, hold on, I gotta move. Okay, I need to get how many headshots and how many body shots? That's a good question. One headshot. The rest are whatever. I also need to do legs. Ooh. I don't have chest armor, so I die easily. He's still alive. That's a scab, but I think there's a player down there to the right. I guess I could go for the headshot on this guy. If I didn't kill him already. How do you think he's still walking further back? I'm confused. That sounds like fun. That's a PMC. But I don't want them to fight and like kill all my scavs. There they go again. Just so quiet. The 40-meter distance is kind of annoying. More worried about Sturman shooting me here. Well, he could be by the log pile. He could be back here, here, there. He could be anywhere. It's crazy. I wonder if there's gonna be like more scavs around like scav house area. That's a player. He got shot in the face. I didn't get the second one. I got the first one. Guy proned out over there. Maybe that's a tire. I heard something here. But I also heard that guy yelling. That's weird. Now I just need to aim for probably legs, I think. I think I got him in the leg. How's he? Ooh. He might kill me there. Fuck. I don't have any armor on, so I'm gonna take like really raw damage. I'm kind of scooting back so I can get more distance, and I might shoot him in the leg again and see if it counts for the kill. I forgot to bring meds. Oh, I forgot to bring most meds. Is he gonna heal this first or that? Oh, really? Interesting. I could check the task too, so... not that one. Any target in the legs. I need to do it twice. I guess I could do this on any map. He's so angry. He's somewhere like here. And there's more down that way. Oh, the beat. Oh, there he is. I'm aiming for the foot. At least I'm trying to. I'm gonna lose a bullet. Hard part is if I go up there, I can't really see him in order to shoot his leg. Well, maybe. I guess I could go. Oh boy. Oh, that worked out better than I thought. Hard part is sometimes you have a lot of like bushes and trees in your way and you can't see what you're doing. It's kind of annoying. But there might be a way I could see him and maybe get a leg shot on him if I didn't kill him already. I think I got his foot. Oh, oh no. That one's gonna get me. I should have moved, but I was like, I'll just try to shoot him and it's not a big deal if I die. That's just how it goes, man. His name's Moms. That's pretty funny. I killed a player, but I didn't kill any scavs. I don't think I need to technically kill them for the leg quest. The headshot one counted because it's like any target. You could shoot a player, you could shoot a scav. It's not a big deal. Either one counts. I'm curious what the other distances are. I guess I wonder what map would be better. Interchange, not probably. No. Well, maybe if you can get a bunch of scavs outside the building, that could be easy. Custom. And then it's kind of narrow, kind of long range. Not really. Well, maybe in some locations. I think so. I think we'd find a few. Okay. This one's just eliminate scavs, just get kills from 40 meters. I can't believe I haven't killed any. That's really awkward. Oh, that one did count. The leg shot did count. So I just need one more leg shot. And then 5 kills from a distance. I don't need headshots anymore either, so that's nice. Ooh, the question is, do I need armor? Do I have to do the 5 without armor? How much longer am I going to be on? Probably not much longer. I don't know. I might edit a video. I haven't decided. But I'm tempted. I'm not sure. Alright, so I got the Mosin. That's fine. Got a little bit of ammo. Hopefully I got more than that. Guess not. I think I have good ammo. I guess in 7Bs. Is that better than PS? Yeah, that's actually the better ammo. Why am I not using that? That's kind of funny, actually. I should be using the other ammo. For scav kills? Yeah. Why not? That's like good stuff. Okay, let's think. Let me make sure I can actually wear armor before I do this. I do this the wrong way. All right, so part 1. This is 40 skills away, 40 meters away. I can wear armor during that one. This one, I can do. This one you need no armor, and I've only killed 1. Oh, that's specifically for woods. Gotcha. Well, I guess we could go back to woods and just not run armor and do it that way. That's fine. Playing out of ore. What game is that? It looks different than I thought it would be. A casual heavily equipment experience. Mine ore, move dirt, build, and repair. Interesting. That is a lot different, to say the least. $24.99? It's a little expensive, don't you think? Okay. So I just need 5 kills and 1 leg shot from 40 meters. I also don't need to kill PMCs. That's the thing. I'm gonna figure out which way I need to go. That is toward... Oh, that's the radio tower. Whatever you want to call it. But there's PMCs there now. I need to go that way, I think. Is it that way? Yeah, it is that way. Well, maybe. No, hold on. Where's the... Yeah, there's the entrance. I think I need to go that way, actually. Yeah, I need to go there. I was like, I always get twisted around here. It's complicated, to say the least. Okay. There's a dude here. That's actually who I need to shoot. I'm gonna run back a little bit. Oh fuck, he's gonna chase me? I want more distance. I want more distance. Oh fuck, dude, he's aggressive. Holy shit. I didn't know they chased. I've never had him chase me. That's crazy. That's funny as fuck. Oh, I don't have a heavy bleed. That's awkward. That'll stop it, I guess. Okay, I need one leg shot from a distance. That's why I scooched so far back. Where's he gonna be? I think he's probably like around the corner there. Hmm. Fuck. Okay, I think that counted. Well, actually, I think when I hit him, it'll count. There you go. Now I can kill him. I'm just trying to make sure I get the head, like the leg kill first, because if I get the leg shot first, it completes the task. And if I get the kill, it doesn't complete the task. So it's like I wanted to get this one done. Now I just need to do this one, which is 5 kills. So 40 meters, 5 kills. I don't believe they need to be headshots. That's not a problem. That's a big ass scope, dude. Jesus. Tab 9's good. M62's good. I need to go find some meds, and there might be some back at that med table back there. So I might head that way. I guess if I kill a player, I could also find meds on his body. Sup, Liquify? How you doing, man? Yeah, let's go check. There might be something back there. I also need 4 more kills without armor. That's another thing. SJ9. Interesting. There's a med. Let's check the med table here in a sec. Blackout, Hydra Shock, JSP. Other bullshit. No, it's over there. Kind of sounds like the sniper scav area. Morphine. An O-scope. Good to see you. How you been, man? What have you been up to? I think that's it for meds. I need to go where they're fighting. That's Sturman. I'm pretty sure that sounds like him. But he sounds closer than normal. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. That's usually what Sturman shoots. He shoots 3 rounds. I only need to kill 4 players or 4 scavs from a distance. So if they're around there out in the open, that'd be great. My problem is I don't have any... Well, I guess I could technically heal my arm. I don't have anything to stop heavy bleeds. What's up, Cody? How you doing, man? Yeah, Tarkov's great. I like it. It's just, you know, Tarkov. Like, how else do I say it? There's a lot going on there. I wonder what they're shooting at. It must be scavs and guards fighting each other. Oh, I guess it could be AI EMCs too. Those won't count for my kills though. I say maybe they're just shooting the... Oh. Say, why am I bleeding? The only thing I need to do is shoot him from 40 meters. That's it. Doesn't have to be any further, any closer. Just 40. If it's further away, that's fine too. By the time I got here, though, they probably killed everybody. That's half the problem with AI. It sounds like that's what just happened. David, thanks for the 1 year and 2 months, by the way. I see the sub alert. A little late on that, you know, on my end, but, you know. Oop. Tango down. Like up here. There's gotta be more sitting around. Wonder if the sniper scav's still alive. It's hard to shoot him with irons from a distance, though. That's no joke. Oh, oh, I see you. I see you. You suck. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. I've got a shotgun. Wait, am I hitting... Am I hitting the wall there and it's not letting the bullet go through? Is that what that is? That little chain link fence is like, no? Yo. Sounds too close. I need to kill him from 40 meters. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, you son of a bitch. I was like, that should be 40. But there we go. No, I don't have a blood thing to stop the bleeding. Will the blood bag stop it? I don't think so. Surgery might, right? No, that doesn't stop bleeding. The dead body I killed there. The other one that I killed elsewhere might have a bandage. Oh fuck. Okay, game. I'm gonna bleed to death here in a minute. I don't know why that does not kill. I'm gonna go check that body and hope I don't get shot by the other guy that was down here. See if he's got like an IFAK or something, because that might be a player that I killed, but it kind of looks like a scav. Shit. There's another loot. There's another med spawn in there that I could loot too, plus the other body. That ain't great. Let's go check the med spawn. Oh, I did kill that other one. So sometimes there's a med spawn here. And here. That is not it. And then sometimes in the locker over here, there's medical items. That ain't good. Maybe he'll have something. Maybe ammo and grenades. Or just ammo and ammo. Fuck. I'm screwed. It's not a heavy one. Yep, there we go. GG's. I forgot to throw an IFAK on my body, and I thought I had one. Shit happens, dude. What are you gonna do? But we got one of our quests done. That's all that matters. I might go grab some food after this. All right, where do we need to be? Let's see. If it loads, I could check the quests. I think I'll get another Mosin quest, or he'll hold off onto it until I do the other one. I can't remember. Like you get multiple sniper quests. Oh, I got both. I got one of them done. I got the extraction one done with the 5 kills for sorry, not extraction. But now I can wear armor. That's going to be helpful. I won't die as much. It's really easy to die when you don't wear armor, right? You don't get any protection, you bleed, you get damage. And then also when you forget your meds, stuff happens. So the other one we need to finish is just get one more kill with the iron from a distance of 40 meters. Next one we have locate the heavily mined area on woods, locate the claymore mine on ground 0. That's an easy location. It's probably in the bathroom. And then this one on woods is probably by USEC camp or somewhere else. There's a couple sections. I don't know quite exactly where this one is. Because it could be one area of the mines or a different area. Like, it just depends on what he's referencing. I'm sure it probably tells you in here. But I'll have to double check that and find out. This one, locate the secret exfil on customs. Not sure if I know about that. Is that the one where you need like the note? and then you extract, or is it something different? Because that's new. That was not in the game when I started playing, or when I used to play. Therapist, we still need to go over to interchange and do that. We still need to get PMC tags for some reason. We don't have USEC. I just don't see USEC. It's so odd. Okay, that's not bad. And then we got this one where you go take a water bottle and then a MRE, the Rishka one, and you put that into the bunker. That's an easy one on woods. Eliminate PC operatives from less than 25 meters away with the bolt action. So you're pretty much just going to run a run at people with the bolt action and headshot them. You could do that on woods if you want to. You could do that on customs. You can do that on whatever map. It might actually be easier to do it on woods because you could see them from a distance and then push them. Like maybe do med camp or something and try to get them there. That might actually be more beneficial. Or around like the tent area. That'd actually be super helpful. So there might be a few places you could do that and actually do all right. So I can wear armor now, which is funny. Why do I even have this? It's gonna be heavy. We'll just go the big green monster. Oh, you can get a green one, I think, but I don't have it. That would have been funny. I still need to get a Mosin kill. And then I need to do PMC kills with the Mosin. I guess I could technically go do that real quick. Don't forget my blood clot stuff. That got me in trouble last time. Shit happens. The PMC kills need to be close range though, which makes it a little bit more challenging. But if you wear good armor, you might not die right away. So you'll be okay. I need one of these. I'm gonna need a few of those. Take that with me. I guess we'll eat the noodles. Not really doing much for me, is it? Okay. Ammo, extra ammo, blood bag. The PMC one, I guess you don't need to use iron sights, right? But you got to do it from close range, so I'm debating if iron sights would be easier than using a scoped. I think it would be for close range. You just got to run up and just like face or chest shot him and then kind of fuck off and run back. I'm also thinking of just taking the long range one for reasons. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm just thinking about it. It's a challenge. Okay, I'm thinking. I'm overthinking. That's fine. We'll just try it. We'll do it without the stuff. Have you ever gotten to the Kappa containers? I've never really tried to get the Kappa container. I've gone through a large part of the game before, and I wanted to get it, but I never really committed to getting it. I want to at some point. I think that's what I'll do on the PvE mode. And then I think when they do another wipe, if I have the play time and I'm not working a normal job and I can actually play constantly, maybe I would go for a Kappa. The hard part about the Kappa, and I know this is going to be unpopular maybe as of an opinion, but I think I'll just say it. I don't think it's relevant. I don't think that matters as much, because if you play enough most of the players that I know are high level. They know how to do everything. They're very good at everything. And the kappa doesn't really benefit them. And I know that sounds crazy. Like, you can store a couple extra items in there and it makes your life easier when you're doing like other raids. Like, you get more meds and other things in there that can be beneficial, which is awesome. And if you die, you don't have to repack everything. Same thing with extra key storage, you name it. But those players that usually get a kappa are already sitting on hundreds and hundreds of millions of rubles. Like, they've played the game a lot. They know what they're doing. And I think a lot of the time newer players are like, ooh, a big secure container, that'd be sick. I really need that. And the reality is, when you get to the point where you are unlocking a kappa, you don't need it. Like it's like almost unnecessary. And I see that a lot. Like, people are just too good with what they have, and they don't really need to go for the other one. I need to go this way. But yeah, I've seen that happen often. I need to kill a scav from 40 meters. And then I need to kill PMCs from less than 25. But I think the idea of getting a kappa would be fun. You know, it's stressful and it's tedious. But I would argue it'd be fun to do for like a challenge, right? Like, your first time unlocking something that takes a lot of practice, takes a lot of time. It's kind of a skill check. So I like that idea of it. But I think the majority of people don't really need it, you know? Yeah, it's kind of a bragging point, really. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty good, or I'm good enough to get it. Yeah, and I agree with you on there, for sure. Oh. He's too close. That's not gonna count. I need to find another scav and get him from 40. I guess I could maybe do the sniper scav. Or someone by sniper house maybe would be good. But I also gotta find players. And that I would maybe need to go to wood camp. Or I'm just trying to think where else I could go for that one. If I'm not doing it at wood camp, there's noodles there. Sometimes there's a guy that like spawns around here, but as I say, if I'm not shooting things at wood camp, ooh, I can actually do part of this other quest maybe. I don't know if I want to do it. I'll probably save that and do it all at once so you guys can see the locations, and it makes it easier for me to edit. But I don't know. Are you back to streaming daily? So I've been missing out. I've just done a couple streams for now. I'm not working at the moment, so I need to do something. And I thought maybe I'd just play through Tarkov for a bit to keep my sanity. Like, I know that sounds crazy because playing Tarkov and keeping your sanity are two different things. But I've just been trying to get more of a routine to try to break away from just being, you know, kind of lazy and try to be more productive in general. So I was like, maybe I'll just start somewhere. But if I start working a normal 9 to 5, you guys are definitely going to see me less. I might make video content if I have the time. But that's really going to depend on how tired I am and what my hours are. So, bear with me. I need to get one scav kill from 40 meters. Oh, that's here. Usually there's a scab that walks around like right here somewhere, but I don't see him. I could go toward the scav house and see if I could get someone there. That actually might be a good idea. And then I could come back this way and see if I could pick up like a PMC or something that's kind of lurking around. I could also extract a UN, I think, on the other side. And I could go check the med camp. There's usually a scab or two running around there. I think the easiest one would be the sniper scab, but I don't have a scope, so that doesn't make it easy. Sometimes there's a scav like behind this, and then over to my right, like usually in the roadway or in the field. It really just depends on their patrol. I don't see one. I thought that was like a body for a second. Not quite. Ammo spawn. Looks like some handgun ammo. More noodles. That RK4 grip, not too bad, but I don't really want to lug everything around right now. Kind of out in the open here looking, but maybe I'll spot one. Nothing. Go back toward the gunshots we heard earlier. Let's see if I can see one running around there. What I've been doing for work? Spending my savings. I'm not gonna lie. I did some TikTok content for a while where I would make ads, and then they banned TikTok temporarily. It's back now, and I could probably do the creator program stuff again, but I wasn't necessarily motivated to do a lot of those ads because you're making ads for things that are just like really not always the best. It doesn't take a lot of your time, but you need to be able to do it consistently. And I think for me, I was like, yeah, I don't really want to make the ads because the pay was uncertain. Sometimes you would make decent money, sometimes you wouldn't. And then it's like, man, I just wasted a lot of time, or it felt like you wasted time. But I've just kind of looked around, throwing job applications everywhere, seeing if I could get something to stick, but I haven't had very much luck. I need to kill him from a distance. Fuck. I need 40 meters or more. And I just bodied him. I didn't kill him, but I'm hoping I can get further back and get a shot into him. But I don't think he's going to walk toward me. I'm also more worried about Sturman and the boys walking over here, or me tripping over him. He's usually around here. I need 40 meters. Wonder if I could go up there and like get him from here if he's still there. Yeah. There we go. All right, mission complete on that one. Now I just need to find PMCs and shoot them from less than 25 meters. But But I think this raid's pretty much probably cooked. I might be able to get 1 or 2 out at the med camp that direction, but they're probably gone by now. Gonna make me lose a bullet. You can see it. I don't know how long the PMCs hang out. That's the weird part. I think they could be in here at any time, but I noticed what they usually do is they go to the main points, like the main reference areas, like where you're going to loot and where you're going to do your quests. They get in a gunfight with another group and then they're all dead. And then you like walk by and then there's like just like 4 or 5 bodies there. And you're just like, oh, I missed all the action. It's like, yeah, you were late. But half the time you're so far away that you can't even get there in time. It's just like, that's not really your fault. It just happened. So I gotta get him from 25 meters, which is pretty close. I could run through factory with a Mosin. People used to do that a lot. They'd run through factory and then they would run the snub-nosed Mosin. Like the little the sawed-off one. Kind of looks like a handgun almost. It allows you to scope down sights faster. But I guess if you go through factory, you don't really need the sawed-off one. You might just need to pay a little bit more attention, but yeah, you could probably do it. Especially with it being a larger map. Something's in there. You going up top? That might actually be a player. It kind of looked like a scav, but his armor was a little different. He might peek me here. I don't know how aggressive or how smart they are. Oh, there's 2. Fuck. Oh, one's down low. That is a player. I gotta get him from 25 meters though, so I gotta get a little closer. I'm more worried there's 2. There might be 3 here. No, it's just a 2.
Enemy spotted.
And it back up. I don't like that. I'm more worried about them like double teaming me accidentally when I'm not ready. I pressed the wrong button. Awkward. I meant to use my morphine. Oh, he's up top. The nade? Yep. Oh, there's a few of them up there. That's actually funny. Am I gonna be close enough at this distance? I don't have an angle there. That's dumb. Oh, I did hit him. He's just not dead. Now he is. I gotta get the other one, though. Oh, that fucking nade, though. Are there 3? And they're angry. Why are you so angry? He threw a fucking nade, dude. I'm out of ammo. I'm doing a really bad job of this. Don't judge me. I didn't want to like turn the corner and pull the trigger and then not shoot him. So I was like, let me go fix that real quick. I don't know if the other one counted or not. Yeah, one of them counted. This third one didn't. Or second one didn't for some reason. I just go barrel stuff him, but I'm more worried he's just gonna like murder me super fast and then I won't be able to do much about it. Because the AI actually has pretty crazy ammo, usually. So your armor doesn't really help you as much as you think. He's just gonna be crouched in there somewhere. I'll get him. The bigger problem is like when you shoot with a Mosin, you hit and then it like just goes straight through him and doesn't kill him. So you have to like headshot and you just don't do it. I'm gonna die. I figured that would kill him, but no. I can really only see his body and head and chest, but I guess maybe I'm hitting the arms and shoulders. That's rough, dude. That's really bad. I lack confidence. I wonder if I did hit him. Like, I know I had to. Oh, he hit me in the face. I killed the 2. Can't tell the distance, though, because I didn't get the dog tag. But, this one... Couple headshots. But it doesn't tell me experience. This is what I'm thinking of. 624 damage. 11 hit count. 4 fatal. 4 headshots. So I'm not sure what that was. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some food and then maybe edit something. And tomorrow might come back and do some streaming. But thanks again, guys, for hanging out. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Thanks for chatting. I know it's kind of a short stream, but hey, it's better than nothing. And I'll see you guys.